This is the part 5. Oh, section B. Sorry. Part 5. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? J'espère que vous allez bien. Aujourd'hui, on va discuter section B, c'est-à-dire l'expression écrite, les réponses pour ces questions. Okay, back to English. So, today we are continuing with the CBSE Class 10 French answer key discussion for the exam that took place today, 22nd February 2025. And expression écrite is what we are going to do. Okay, so question number 2. Écrivez une lettre de 80 mots. Okay, it might be a possibility because see, all these questions are familiar. I might have uploaded all three on my channel to some sample paper or to some PYQ. Okay, so I'll take a look. Still, I'm discussing in brief. Okay, you can check out my letter writing playlist. Okay, to just get a brief idea about the letters. So, écrivez une lettre de 80 mots. First one, à votre ami qui est tombé malade. Dites-lui ce qu'il elle doit faire pour se rétablir. Very common question from actor on platform, right? So you just need to advise, give advices, give 5 to 6 advices, and first para, middle para, last para. Format is okay, vocabulary, grammar is okay, right? Presentation is good. Format is followed in the perfect manner and word limit has been met, you can easily get at least 8.5 or 9. At least 10 on 10 is also possible in letters for French. Okay, so yeah. What are the suggestions? Okay, boire beaucoup d'eau, manger des fruits et des légumes, faire des exercices, faire du yoga et faire le vélo, right? Et faire les activités physiques. Et qu'est-ce qu'il y a d'autre chose? Oh, you got the point. There are many points, right? For being healthy. Okay, éviter manger le fast food. And for fast food, we have another word which is pure French, malbouffe. Because nowadays a lot of words are being actually adopted into uh, French from English, right? So fast food is one of them. Actual word that you may use if you want to use pure word, that is malbouffe, right? So similarly, there are many points available in the book, so you can write that. Second, un auteur correspondante française décrivant vos loisirs préférés. Hobbies. It's Shaka Segu. Okay, interesting. This time we got a letter from Shaka Segu. Nice. I think I have uploaded this letter because this question is very familiar. I might have discussed it through the workbook. Anyways, loisir préféré, what do you prefer to do in the leisure time? Your favorite hobbies, right? Moi, j'aime dessiner, j'aime danser. Et aussi, bien sûr, enseigner la langue française aux autres et aussi en même temps apprendre la langue française moi-même et étudier. Oui, c'est mon loisir préféré. J'étudie beaucoup parfois pendant les examens. Et qu'est-ce qu'il y a d'autres loisirs? J'aime sculpter, je fais des sculptures et aussi je fais les peintures. I make paintings, right? So, like that. J'aime lire aussi. Oui, c'est la vérité. J'aime lire beaucoup. Je lis les livres tous les jours. So, like that, you can write all about your hobbies. Okay? And like, why do you like your hobbies? You can talk about that. There's plenty of content. C part, décrivez le système politique français à votre cousin Indian à Puducherry. A and B, you can be creative. In C, you cannot be creative because everything is in the book. So, the French president, for how many years is he elected? Then what are the three responsibilities? Il est le chef des armées, il nomme les autres personnalités de l'État et il représente le pays entier quand il voyage au pays étranger et aussi parler de deux assemblées, l'Assemblée nationale et le Sénat. Then what is the term used for the members of both these houses, deputy and the other one? Then what else? The place where all both these assemblies are located, right? Then Palais d'Élysée also need to be mentioned. Like there are many more things. So if you have mentioned everything, structure, vocab, grammar, everything is fine. 9 or 10 out of 10. Okay. Now, that's all for the letter discussion. Third, I will discuss the answers. No, third, A part is message. I'm discussing the message superficially only the way I did it for letters. Again, format, box, date, place, opening citation, closing name, XYZ, of course. Then, comment vas-tu? Je suis heureux de t'inviter à une soirée pour fêter la victoire de l'équipe indienne dans la Coupe du Monde de tes 20 chez moi, ou peut-être you can write à un restaurant, then the name, le dash, like the date, perhaps le 25 février, et then the time, 18h, right? So first information needs to be built. Certainly you can't write just one or two lines and it's over. No, you can't expect 5 on 5 like that. For 5 on 5, you need to mention the place, the date and the time from your own end. Okay, I have said it multiple times throughout my revision videos, and I guess if someone has asked me this question in live, then I might have talked about it there as well, right? So what was the question? Vous voulez inviter vos amis à une soirée pour fêter la victoire de l'équipe indienne dans la Coupe du Monde de T20. Rédigez le message à vos amis 35 de 35 à 40 mots. Cold is pathetic. Anyways. Oh god. Yeah. You got the point. How to write it. You know how to write a message. It's a message of invite to a party. You mention the purpose, you mention the venue, you mention the date and the time, and then you say, nous nous amuserons beaucoup, à bientôt. Done. 5 on 5. Done. B. Completing the text was easy this time. Dialogues puzzled everyone. I'll give you the solution, don't worry. Compléter le texte en choisissant le mot combinable donné ci-dessus et réécrivez. I said it in my tips all the time. I say it on my tips. Be it the article that I published on my website, learnfrench.anubhav.in, be it the video that I've shared on this channel. In both the places, I have clearly stated to you, whenever there is réécrivez, you need to rewrite the whole thing along with the answers, right? Choices were there, making it easier for us. Two options were extra. Fair enough to confuse the student, but not an issue. Question was not confusing at all. Bonjour à toutes et tous. Professionnel passé longtemps plaisir construit continuation en droit. Surprisingly, even these 7 verbs are not difficult. The vocab is very easy. Okay. Ces mots dernier jour parmi vous après. I have a question. I literally have a question. When you saw that the dialogue is so tricky, right? You are thinking that wait, there's no definite clues given. There are clues, but when you were thinking that there are no definite clues given, why didn't you attempt B part? Like A part, I said it earlier, मैसेज राइटिंग फ्री के नंबर है. मैंने पहले भी बहुत बार बोला है, मैसेज राइटिंग इज लिटरली guaranteed marks because only three types of messages are possible. Message to invite, message to accept an invite, message to refuse an invite. और क्या आएगा? But if you were finding Matila dialogue on order difficult, you go for B part. B part was very easy. But nonetheless, if you were confident for Matila dialogue on order, good. I am very happy if you did it and it's correct. Anyways, bonjour à toutes et tous. C'est mon dernier jour parmi vous après 8 belles années dash dans notre entreprise first blank passé. Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, this is my last day among my like after among you after 8 beautiful years passed in our enterprise. Je voulais tout simplement vous dire que c'était un très grand plaisir de travailler avec vous. I just want to say to you guys that it was lovely working with you. It was a matter of great pleasure working with you. Plaisir in the second blank, right? C'était une expérience très riche que je garderai longtemps en mémoire. I'm going to have this memory saved for a long time in future, right? I'm gonna save this memory forever. Une page se tourne, mais cette étape de ma vie professionnelle restera toujours comme une très belle période de ma vie. Like, okay, different life stages will come, different pages will turn in my life, but this these 8 years are gonna be very important, right? The most beautiful period of my life, this in of my professional life. So, la vie professionnelle. And the last one, bonne continuation à tous ces meilleurs vœux de bonheur à chacun. So, bonne continuation, it's a very common wish we do in French. Many a times teach, like, I should also say to you bonne continuation, right? For your future studies and all. Like, it's a very common expression. We use it in work areas and professional fields. Like, okay, continue your pursuits. May you achieve your future endeavors. It's a way to say that. So, bonne continuation to say my year were best wishes and good luck to everyone. Extremely easy. So, endroit was not used and construit was not used. Fair enough. Dialogue. Okay. Let's discuss Matele dialogue on auditor. C part. First dialogue. Alors, voici ta nouvelle chambre. If you have located this dialogue, major work is done. Okay. You see, all the other 9 dialogues are not standalone ones. But alors, voici ta nouvelle chambre. It's like welcoming someone. Shouldn't it be the first sentence? So I'm not writing the full thing. I'm just letting you know. First one is, oh, I lost the sentence. Alors, Greg. Greg says, alors, bienvenue. Okay, voici ta nouvelle chambre. Okay. Then, the second guy now entered the room. Now observed the room and said, oh, that's big. Quelle est grande. Right. Okay, now you are getting how to frame in such way. See, 2024 Matele Dialogue on Order was very easy. 2023 Matele Dialogue on Order, if anyone remembers, it was double, 2 times or 3 times more complex than this. It took me 1 hour to solve. 40 minutes to 1 hour. 2 years back when I was sharing the answer key. Okay, this is not that difficult, trust me. Quelle est grande? I'm not writing the full thing. Then Greg. There are 2 options now. Oui, mais le lit est petit. Je suis désolé. Oui, un bureau avec des tiroirs pour tes cahiers. What will sound better? The room is big. Yes, but the bed is small. That sounds better, right? I mean, that sounds relevant to some extent. So, oui, mais le lit est petit. Désolé. Okay. Then, perhaps the next question. La table est trop basse. Tu ne penses pas? La table est trop basse. Tu ne penses pas? Now we know when the question is in negative, the answer has to be, if the answer needs to be a yes, then it shall begin with C. Right, let me check the recording if it's going on fine or not. It is going on perfectly fine. It has to begin with C. Right, you're aware of it. Then, how are you saying that there are no cues in the dialogue? Come on. And I'm saying it for future batches. In case such problem arises, you may go for Matele dialogue. You may go for completing the story given you are able to understand the vocab. Because this time the vocab was easy. What if next year the completing story comes difficult and this question comes easy? Right. So you need to see. Greg. See. Tu as raison. This dialogue. Let me quickly read in English. Yes, you are right. Il y a un réveil sur la table de chevet. Réveil, I guess it's alarm clock. Et il y a aussi des étagères à côté de la fenêtre. Okay. Then, now we'll say, ne t'inquiète pas, il y a un bureau qui m'appelait. Now, when will now say don't worry? When Greg is saying something, you try to understand the analogy, no? Now said the table is too low. Don't you think that? And Greg said, yes, you're right. And then now will say, don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry about it. Il y a un bureau qui me plaît. Okay, there's a office desk that, or study desk, bureau is used in both manners. Study desk that pleases me. Right? No one will say in the comments that there's no queue. You need to analyze the statements very carefully, okay? Ne t'inquiète pas. Ne t'inquiète pas, okay? Now. Il y a un bureau qui me plaît. Now, something about the bureau. Greg is saying, oui, un bureau avec des tiroirs pour tes cahiers. Yes, a desk with drawers for your notebooks. See how easily we have framed the dialogues. Oui, un bureau pour tes cahiers. Okay, after this, I'm continuing it here. Now we'll say there's also, now OC will come when we have already talked about something earlier. So there's also, il y a aussi une armoire où je peux mettre mes vêtements. There's also an almirah where I can place my clothes, right, garments. So now says, il y a aussi une armoire, right? Clear? Clear. ठीक है. Then this was eighth dialogue, right? Then est un fauteuil pour le loisir. Tu pourras lire autant que tu veux. And an armchair to relax or for your hobbies. You can read whatever thing you want. So est un fauteuil dialogue will be the ninth one. And the last one, en bref, c'est fantastique, merci beaucoup. En bref is an expression to conclude. Okay. En bref is an expression to conclude. It is indeed the concluding remark, the last remark of the entire dialogue. Right. If could have been there anything after au revoir dialogue, it would have been au revoir bonjour. That's all. Right. So, au revoir, c'est fantastique, merci beaucoup. Sufficient. Done, done, done. Okay. So yeah, in the next video, we are going to do section A, and with that, entire answer key over. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Au revoir. N'oubliez pas que langue française est l'amour.